It's like at a Google Calendar.
Shouldn't you study abroad?
Hello.
Hello.
We're back. And today we're trying shawarma joint. It recently opened on Green Street. I don't know. It's just gonna be like a chatty eat with us. The baba ganoush is really good.
Ooh, what is that?
I think it's like an eggplant-y hummus. Yeah, I know. All I know is it has eggplant in it.
Oh. Okay. Try my first bite.
You like it?
It's so good.
Isn't it so good?
It's so good.
I was like, was I just hungry the first time I had it? But it's actually so good. The rice is so good. I want them to get less busy so we can go more.
We have to get more before like we leave.
Don't worry, we're not leaving soon.
It's just gonna flash in our eyes, and then it's May.
No, you're so right. It's already February, actually.
I know. I have a midterm in 2 weeks, but have I studied? No.
I only have one class with midterms. Thank God.
I haven't even like thought about it.
Yeah.
Here, Thunny, why don't you just eat half the bowl?
Half the bowl, Abby. I just ate like 2 meals.
Are you eating your third meal?
Wait, they give me a lot. They give me 4.
I think if you order less, they feel bad for you and give you more.
That's nice. Well, they did give me more hummus.
Do you have any questions?
How do you manage your time?
I have follow-up questions. There were like 2 questions. From people I know.
That's so question.
The first question is, what happened to 18 credit hours, Ying? Did you drop kin?
Who said that?
I did, Isha. I did drop kin because I couldn't handle sports in modern society. So
Normalize dropping classes.
literally.
Yeah.
I was really scared to drop classes, like so much of college, and then once I dropped my first class last fall,
It was like
couldn't stop.
every semester after that, I dropped a class.
You too.
This is my first semester of dropping a course.
Really?
Yeah.
Once
I
I
was so
dropped
scared.
a course like at the last possible day, I literally like did it right before the midterm.
I did it like on the ad drop date to become a part-time student last semester, because I was like, I don't know what's going on for 11. Do I know what's going on now when I'm taking the class again?
Yeah. It's okay to drop classes, honestly. You have like 4 years to take everything. If you're like Dunmi, who's a genius, you finish everything in 3.5 years, and then just have 0.5 years to finish your graduate degree. So anything is possible.
You also don't have to rush through college at the same rate everyone else is and take classes just because other people seem to be.
Okay. I have to chew before I ask the second question.
I'm really excited for the second question.
Okay. Dunmi's gonna present us with our second question.
Yang, how do you manage your time? Do you have any tips for incoming freshmen?
So when I came to college, I used nothing to manage my time because there was no time to manage when you're in high school. Everything was just so chill. But when you come to college, first thing you need to do is get your Google Calendar right. Google Calendar is super useful. If you've watched my day in the life, you've seen my Google Calendar. That's the only way I get things done.
You should point up and then the day in the life link is there.
Day in the life link is at the upper right hand corner. But yeah, honestly you just need like softwares to help you, because there's no way I could have done it without physical
Notion?
education. These two can talk about their love for Notion.
No, I deleted it after 1 day of getting it.
I'm not a Notion user. I'm trying to
How do
be
you manage your time?
Google Calendar.
I'm telling you, Google Calendar is like the best.
I used to be an assignment notebook girl like all of my life until I came to college and then realized that there's just so much more going on.
I was really trying to make my, like, what's it called? I got an appointment book so I could organize my day by 15-minute increments. And I would just make it super artsy, but don't be that OD about it. Just like get a Google Calendar.
What, can we see it?
Yeah, for my freshman year, I like posted pictures. I was one of those.
Oh my god. I need to see this. Wait, did you delete the pictures?
I'm gonna find it.
Well, I'll insert the picture here if Dunby finds a picture of her calendar.
I have so much respect for people that have like really artsy, like, you know, I tried to get into bullet journaling last year.
Oh yeah,
I tried that.
Oh, you were really good at it.
I did it for
Yeah,
6 months, and then I couldn't do it.
Yeah, like I went abroad, so I was like, oh wow, this year is just gonna be filled with so many things, and then COVID happened. What
Talk
was I
about
ready?
your abroad experience.
Oh, right. The third question is, should you study abroad? And me and Debbie have not done it, so we can't answer. But
I was never really one of those people that came into college with the intent of studying abroad. I always thought that I could like graduate college and travel. But I think studying abroad is a really unique experience, and if you have the time to do it, it's just a great way to feel like you're able to do multiple things at once. Because I don't know, I personally would never, I think, take 4 months off and travel. I don't really think you guys would either. And as much as they say I would have done that, I don't think I would have. So this was an excuse to do that, and you're in one place. So traveling is really easy to nearby places or within the country that you're in. I was in Sweden. So I went to like 7 different European countries in like the 2 months I was there. Shout out to COVID. But yeah, I think you have the time to do it. It's definitely like a really unique opportunity. Obviously mine got cut short, but I don't know. You can have a fun college experience without studying abroad too if that's not available, if that's not an option available to you. But also, if you're worried that studying abroad is like really expensive, a lot of, at least our school offers like a lot of financial aid and like scholarships, and studying abroad is actually less expensive than going to school here. Did you guys know that?
It's so weird.
The tuition, they don't have like, they didn't have tuition in like my Swedish
Because the housing
school.
is so much cheaper, the tuition is like...
Just like tuition wise, you have to pay, the only tuition I had to pay like was some fees to U of I to like still be a student here. But like, it's like a U of I fee, it wasn't even like a KTH fee. So yeah, that's also a huge plus. Like all my, like everyone that was out of state, like they were paying way less to study abroad than like, yeah. I mean, I guess for us it would have like not been like, it wasn't like that much different, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, out of state, it's definitely cheaper for me.
yeah. But
Yeah.
Should have went.
Okay. Now we're gonna hear from Dunby. How does it feel like being an out-of-state student?
Oh.
I didn't out of
And
state
why?
school.
Why did you go to Rutgers University?
Okay, well, there's a lot of reasons for that one.
Her state is New Jersey, by the way.
Ugh.
I don't
You're
know.
canceled.
Kind of just like, well, I picked my major because it sounded kind of like cute and quirky, and then I like looked at the rankings. UIUC was like the best one, and then I realized like how ass it is. Like it's just literally in the middle of nowhere. But I had a family friend who like came here for compy, so he was talking about it. He like loved it. He was like, yeah, you make so many new friends, and I just hated high school, so just wanted to get far away from that. But yeah,
So how do you feel now that 4 years later?
I'm glad. I would be so different if I was in Rutgers.
You would have like a whole different friend group.
Yeah.
Are you glad you left your state?
Mhm.
What struggles?
You should go back there.
She's working full-time in New Jersey.
It's so awkward.
What struggles did you feel like you faced as a freshman that like we didn't have to deal with?
Not knowing as many people. Like, it's so much easier to get into parties and stuff if you just know people. Me and Anamika were just losers, like, first semester freshman year.
I mean, I was like from in-state, and I just like cut off everyone I knew who went to my school. So, college is like a chance for you to start new, start fresh. I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Why do you guys choose your major? And you have to say
Oh,
what
that's
your
a good
major is first.
I'm a computer engineer, and I chose my major because I liked math and science. everyone says the same thing. I liked math and science, and I was like, okay, engineering seems cool. And then my dad was in CS, but I didn't really want to do CS. And I didn't want to do electrical engineering either, so I picked computer engineering, which is both of them. Honestly, I didn't even really consider other majors, so probably should have done that. But at 17, what do you really know? And
yeah, it's really stressful.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't hate it, so I stayed in it, and now, yeah. I don't know if you guys are any different.
Yeah, I just knew I wanted to do engineering, and then...
What's your major?
Oh. Well, I was civil environmental, and I was really leaning towards environmental, but now I'm straight structural. No environmental at all. But yeah, I just like did process of elimination. Like I knew I wanted to do engineering because I love math and science. I thought about every engineering and I hated all of them except for civil. Like I hate coding. Mechie, like, didn't like that. I hated, what is it? Yeah, like everything else, I don't know when we were really exposed to it. I think it was just learning about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard,
in the first
honestly.
year, but it's hard.
It's so hard. Like, how do you answer the question, like, what's mechanical engineering? Like, what would you even say to
Like,
that?
as a freshman,
I don't know.
I wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm mechanical engineering. And honestly, same as Oppie. I chose engineering because I loved math and science. Specifically mechanical. My physics teacher was like, you should do mechanical. So I just, literally that one sentence just changed my life. So I applied to mechanical engineering. To basically all schools except for University of Minnesota. I applied to Chem E there. I'm so glad I didn't go for Chem E because I actually hate chemistry now.
That's an L. No offense to any chemical. But
yeah, that was not. But if you do choose a major and you end up like not liking it, there's always that chance to like transfer. It's a tedious process depending on like what major you're trying to get into.
Yeah, it's
but
depending.
it's definitely possible. So yeah, like us, I personally don't see myself being an actual mechanical engineer. So once I get this degree, I might just go into like a different role. But it really depends on like what experiences you have been to. Like Oppie is doing software engineering, which is like within her major, and Tanvi is also doing within her major. So there are different routes to go. But if you really like ask me what is mechanical engineering, I can't tell you what it is because, to be honest, I don't even know what it is, and it's been like 4 years. So no one knows what engineering is. Let's be honest.
It's literally just a degree. Like you can get your job in whatever you want.
Yeah. And one good thing about mechanical engineering is that you get exposed to a lot of different fields. So at other schools, you don't take an ECE class, which is electrical and computer engineering, as a mechanical engineer. So I think that's one good benefit. My battery is dying.
how long does the battery last?
I don't know. I think I was recording like a day in the life. So like,
okay.
I'll just charge it.
BRB.